Alright, welcome. I'm gonna go in to the story mode and see if I can view all the memory fragments. I think they're called. Because I haven't looked at any of these. Except for like one for Shinobu's profile picture. So I guess I'll start here. A cave scene. I'm gonna unplug my mic and just go through them all.
Good news! Good news! Boy, have I got some good news for you! It's time for me to tell you about some real intriguing stories. Keep your ears peeled, you hear?
Sounds like your ears are ready, Nezuko. I'm ready too. Let's listen together.
Do you remember when Nezuko started hating the sun as soon as she turned into a demon?
Yeah, I remember that. It was really stressful. I had no idea what was going on.
Demons cannot be in the sunlight! Oh no! Don't let Nezuko go in the sun!
Why'd she dig a hole? Is my demon sister transforming into a mole now? And she doesn't look very happy about it either. Guess she really wants to avoid the sun. You think you could fit in here? I want to try to keep moving during the day too. But I can carry you, okay? Guess you can't fit. I can't believe how grown up she is. Seems like only yesterday she was half that size. Nezuko, remember how you got really big the other day? Well, I've got an idea. Do you think you could get smaller? Come on, Nezuko. You can do it. Smaller. Whoa. Who's a good girl? You are, Nezuko. I'm impressed. I can't believe you can change your size like that. It's pretty incredible.
Why are the two of you so optimistic, huh? Weirdos! Weirdos! The both of ya!
I think a talking crow is a lot weirder if you ask me.
You better get ready for a lot more things like this. And you better be excited about it!
Taking Tomioka's advice, we headed towards Mount Sagiri. But on the way there, we encountered a man-eating demon inside a shrine. I somehow managed to stop the demon from advancing. But at the time, I had no idea how to finish him off. I wonder how many demons are there? This isn't the scent I found at my house. It's different. But I still have to finish him off, or he'll just keep killing people. I have no other choice.
That knife isn't going to do the job.
I don't know when he got there, but a man with a mask suddenly appeared behind me. He was different from any other person I've met. I'll never forget the first time I met Urokodaki. I stood there, not knowing how to finish off a demon. Time seemed to pass quickly as I tried to figure out what to do. But then, dawn came. And as the sun beat down on the demon, he disintegrated into ash. I was stunned at what I just saw. Then, Urokodaki asked me a question. He asked what I would do if Nezuko were to eat a human. What would I do? I tried my hardest, but I couldn't think of an answer.
You're too indecisive. You must learn to make decisions quickly. That is why you failed to kill that demon before daybreak. Do you know why it took you so long to answer my simple question? Because your resolve is too weak. There are two things you must do if your sister eats a human. First, you kill her, then slit your own belly and die. That's what it means to travel with a demon. You must be prepared to face the consequences. Have I made myself clear?
Yes! The words Urokodaki told me are engraved deep within me, and I still recite them to this day. Actually, Urokodaki was the one who Tomioka sent me to meet. It was at this moment that I decided to become a Demon Slayer swordsman. Up until now, I had been fumbling in the dark, but now finally there was a light at the end of the tunnel. It was faint, but at least I had something I could set my sights on. Travel from the top of Mount Sagiri to the house at the bottom before daybreak. That was the first trial Urokodaki gave me. As I headed down the mountain, it almost seemed too easy, but I soon learned there were numerous traps lying in wait. At the time, I was desperate, willing to risk my life to make it down the mountain. Back down. Started there. The mutated demon that appeared before me at Mount Fujikasane said that he had a grudge against Urokodaki. He also said, "I'll gorge myself on all of Urokodaki's students." What connection did that demon have to Urokodaki? And just what happened between them in the past?
Urokodaki!
Something happened during the KO period. Something that ignited a deep hatred in the demon. The demon held a grudge against Urokodaki, eating every last one of his disciples. But Urokodaki did nothing to deserve this. It was all the demon's fault. But what might have happened if he never became a demon in the first place? The grudge never would have formed. And just thinking about it makes my chest feel tight. After severing his neck, the mutated demon crumbled to pieces, filling the area with a strong scent of emotion. It was the same scent as any ordinary humans would have been. The smell of grief and regret.
I'm so scared. I'm all alone now. Why did I do it? Why would I eat my own big brother?
I had a brother. I'd forgotten.
What a sad scent.
Brother! Wait up! Can you please hold my hand? Oh, fine. You're such a scaredy cat. You know that?
The mutated demon cried as he disappeared. I felt it only right to pray for him. Please, God, help him. The next time this man is reborn, let him stay a human. Please, don't let him turn into a demon again. A few days after final selection, I had just received my sword when a Kasugai crow paid me a visit. The crow spoke in human words and delivered to me a mission.
Oh. Huh? Satsuko?
In a town northwest of here, every night brought the disappearance of another girl. The disappearances were the work of a demon hiding in the town. My first mission as a demon slayer was to find that demon and defeat them. Just hearing the report was enough to make me feel uneasy. What this demon had done was unforgivable. I made charcoal high in the mountains and sold it in the town at the mountain's base. Hard work, sure, but it was my job.
Tanjiro! I'm so glad you're here! I've been accused of breaking this plate! Can you help me? Give it a sniff.
It smells like a cat to me.
You see? I told you I didn't do it!
I have a good nose, so everyone in the town relied on me. In the end, I was able to sell all the charcoal, but by the time I got back, it was late. Much too late.
Does my complexion look unhealthy to you? Does my face seem unusually pale? Do I look a bit sickly? Does it appear I'm not long for this world? Do you fear for my life? No, no, no. All of that is wrong. I am far closer to perfection than any other creature. What do you think would happen if I gave you a constant stream of my blood? Well, I'll enlighten you. The human body is unable to withstand such a rapid transformation. Its cells are destroyed. If a slab of meat can't even turn into a demon, it is nothing more than garbage. Even livestock have more use than these humans. To be insulted by creatures that hold less value than a common farm animal, it is something I simply cannot forgive.
That night, in Asakusa, I met two people named Tamayo and Yushiro. It was such a relief to find some unexpected allies that I must have let myself get complacent. I didn't even realize that Muzan Kibutsuji's assassins were already closing in on our position.
All right, listen up, you two. I'm gonna talk about the udon shop in Asakusa. That particular man makes an appearance in this next one.
Now that I think about it, I feel bad for running off and leaving Nezuko behind like that. Sorry, Nezuko. Not only that, the man selling the udon got really mad I left without eating any of his food.
to do with money. That's not the problem here. I just can't forgive the fact that you would walk away from a perfectly good bowl of udon.
I'm so sorry. Can I please have another one?
To eat?
Yes,
You promise?
I promise!
All right. What about you? If you're eating udon, you better take off that bamboo thingy. What the heck is that anyway? Now, take these chopsticks, all right?
I'd like a bowl of udon. In fact, give me 2 of them!
Okay.
Thanks for the great meal. It was delicious.
I'm glad you liked it. Come back again, anytime.
I ate it as fast as I could. I'd never had udon that delicious before. After we turn you back into a human, we'll come eat here again, I promise. When I saw the demon with the drum, I was overwhelmed with a scent of hatred. But
Rare blood. I need it to devour even one. I would have as many as 50, nay 100 bodies worth. I must search for more rare bloods and devour them. In doing so, I will be able to reclaim my place as one of the 12 Kizuki.
Why have you stopped eating? Have you reached your limit?
No, sir. I can go on.
I think not. I am stripping you of your number. You have nothing more to offer me.
The more humans you devour, the stronger you become. Once he saw my potential, Lord Kibutsuji was willing to share his blood with me. His blood was simply astonishing. I was sure that I'd grow infinitely stronger, stronger than I ever was before. And I'd be recognized into the ranks of the 12 Kizuki. Then I would continue to gorge myself on humans and steadily become even more powerful. Or so I believed.
while I was locked in battle against the demon with the drums, Zenitsu was being brutally attacked by the demon slayer with the boar mask. And all the while, he was protecting Nezuko's box with his life. Zenitsu, did you?
I won't let you touch this box! Tanjiro would be crushed if anything happened to it!
Are you serious? Use your damn head! There's a demon in there, you know? Can't you tell?
I know! Just hear me out! Demons and humans sound completely different. I could tell they were traveling together from the very beginning. But the sounds I hear from Tanjiro are so gentle it brings me to tears. I've never heard anything like it. He's so kind. Someday, I'll confront him about the demon myself. But until that happens, you need to just leave it alone!
Zenitsu was taking a beating, all while protecting Nezuko. But he wasn't giving in. He was strong, just like I suspected. I don't just mean his body, but his soul too. Zenitsu, you are stronger than you know.
As you know, Zenitsu was left behind by Tanjiro at Mount Natagumo. Kind of rude if you ask me. But now it's time to find out just what he was getting up to.
Come to think of it, after we went into the forest, what was Zenitsu doing by himself that whole time? I bet he was worried sick about Inosuke and me. I feel a bit bad about it, actually.
You don't have a care in the world, do you? Must be nice to be so oblivious to our human problems.
Ow, 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 ow! You think you're being cute right now? Oh, you're really not!
I don't like the sight of you one bit! Why can't you take notes from Nezuko, huh?
If a demon can be cute, so can you!
And the answer is... he was fighting with his sparrow! Can you believe it?
Oh, Zenitsu.
When I encountered that spider demon at Mount Natagumo, I was scared out of my mind. I just passed out on the spot. But while I was dreaming, I actually remembered some things from my past. Some very important, priceless things.
You cry like a baby all day long. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Good for nothing. Any effort spent on you is an absolute waste of time. Our teacher's way too good for you.
But Gramps told me that...
Don't go being all familiar and calling him Gramps!
He's a former Hashira! Someone who's earned the highest title in the Demon Slayer Corps! Hardly anyone gets the chance to train with someone like that. But the time he spends on you is for nothing! It's infuriating! I can't stand it! Get lost! Why are you even here?
Stop clinging on like a patch of mold!
If I can, I'd like to talk to Gramps again. I want to tell him that the things he taught me, all the time and effort he spent on me, it wasn't for nothing. It's because of him that I finally learned how to make myself useful to others. I couldn't have done that alone.
I messed up. I really messed up. The others made mistakes before, but I never thought it would happen to me. I was pretending to be in the family, acting out the perfect sister role. But instead I angered Rui. Rui! Mother's been killed, and our elder brother too! What do we do? The Demon Slayers aren't far behind! Rui, shouldn't we make a run for it?
I've told you before. I really hate it when your face changes back like that.
If I defeat the Demon Slayers, I'm sure Rui will go back to the way he was. The rest of the family? Huh, I really don't give a crap about them. They can die for all I care, but I'm going to live. I was confident I'd be able to come out on top, no matter who I went up against. I thought as long as we had Rui, we could turn any slayers into harmless cocoons. But that woman crushed my confidence in a heartbeat.
Demon Slayer Core Insect Hashira, Shinobu Kocho. I may be the only Hashira unable to decapitate demons, but I've created a poison that's lethal to them instead. I'd say that's pretty impressive, wouldn't you? Oh, my mistake. You can't hear me, can you? You're already dead. Silly me.
I tried so hard to survive. Keeping Rui in a good mood, always staying a step ahead of everyone else. But then, that woman, she just had to ruin everything. So frustrating.
Hey, do you remember Murata? You know, the one in Mount Natagumo. Well, now it's time to talk about that guy.
Oh, right, Murata. He was one of the other Demon Slayers who survived Mount Natagumo. I wonder what adventures he had after we separated. I'm so curious.
What the?
It's no use. You'll never cut yourself free. My silk may feel soft, but I think you'll find it's quite durable. First, the solvent will melt your clothes down to nothing. And then, it'll be your turn. After you're reduced to a pulp, I will feed on your remains.
clothes were dissolved, but your body is more or less unscathed. I'm so glad.
Urata was saved by Shinobu Kocho, but he was completely naked. How embarrassing.
I'm glad he made it out okay, but... Yeesh. I had no idea he lost his clothes.
In front of a woman, too!
Thank you for your service, you brave soul.
Since the day I was born, I've always been very frail. Until one day, Lord Muzan appeared and gave me unparalleled strength. But my parents were not happy, because I started to eat humans, you see.
What have you done? What on earth have you done, Rui? Answer me!
She's saying something. I thought she was dead.
I'm sorry that I couldn't give you a strong, healthy body.
It's okay, Rui. We're going to die with you.
I came to realize, soon after, they were intending to atone on my behalf for the sin of having killed someone, in the form of taking their own lives. It was a genuine bond, and that night, I had severed it with my own 2 hands.
The demon named Rui began to disappear after Tomioka cut through his neck. But I caught a scent coming from his small body. A scent of sadness, much too great for him to bear.
I'm sorry. I was to blame for everything. I've killed so many people. Surely, I'm going to hell, aren't I? Father, Mother, I can't go to the same place as you, can I?
That's not true. We'll be together, no matter where you go.
We'll be with you, always.
It was my fault. All of it was my fault. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Rui was a demon who lived on Mount Naragumo. He was obsessive over his created family and controlled other demons with fear. I won't hesitate to bring my blade down on any demon's neck. But if a demon feels despair and regret from the actions they have taken, then I will never disrespect them. Because at one time or another, They were humans, just like me. Every last one of them.
After fighting that creepy spider demon at Mount Natagumo, I was paralyzed. I couldn't move a single muscle. That was the end for me. Or so I thought. Just as I was losing hope, a beautiful woman appeared before me. It was the insect Hashira, Shinobu Kocho. Something about her was so captivating, so mysterious. Especially while she treated those who turned into spiders. It was like a dream. No wonder everyone ran to her in tears. She saved us. It doesn't hurt that she's as pretty as a painting. She could probably make a living on her looks if she wanted. But even more entrancing than her appearance was her sound. It's strange, but there was something totally unique about it. That sound was unlike anything I had ever heard before. To be honest, it was a little unnerving, actually. But I can't deny it drew me in. I guess that's part of what makes her so alluring.
Butterfly Mansion! Butterfly Mansion! Now we're gonna talk about the time when everyone was reunited at the Butterfly Mansion! Do you remember?
Right, that's after we came back from Mount Natagumo. Oh man, we were all dead tired.
Heh, not me! I was totally fine!
What are you talking about? You were the one who was struggling the most. And I have to keep taking this medicine for 3 months? It has such a horribly bitter taste, too! I'm not gonna want to eat a single thing after that!
Zenitsu! What happened? Are you alright? So, you came up the mountain after all.
Tanjiro! It was terrible, Tanjiro! Just awful! I got bit by this icky spider and it really hurt!
What about Inosuke? And that guy named Murata?
I don't know anyone named Murata, but Inosuke is over there.
Oh, you're right. Inosuke! I'm glad you're safe. I'm sorry I couldn't rescue you.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Your voice, is that really you?
I heard he mangled his throat or something.
I'm sorry for being so weak.
Man, Inosuke was so depressed back then.
What'd you say?
I'm just so glad the two of you are okay. The moment I saw you were alive, I was so happy, I thought I might...
I wasn't depressed! Not even a little, okay?
You liar! I can remember that pitiful look on your face like it was just yesterday.
Oh yeah? Then I'll rip your brain out of your head!
Come on, you two. Nezuko and I were taken to the Demon Slayer Core HQ. There we learned we were to be put on trial. Nezuko hadn't harmed a human being yet, and I knew in my heart she never would. Of this, I was certain. I wanted everyone to know that, and tried to argue my case. but no one wanted to listen. But then, just as they were about to hand down my sentence, a letter from Earl Kodaki was read aloud.
And so, I am requesting that you please allow Tanjiro and his sister to accompany each other. Because of her resilient mental fortitude, Nezuko has not lost her. Just me and her for so long. But I was wrong. It wasn't just me. Earl Kodaki and Tomioka had both put their lives on the line for her. My heart was filled with a feeling that couldn't be described with words. I was so grateful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Even after hearing what Earl Kodaki had written, some of the Hashira still weren't convinced. One of them was named Shinazugawa, a man covered in scars. He took Nezuko's box, then went inside the mansion. Then, after taking her out of the box, he tried to provoke her into attacking him by spilling his own blood.
What's the matter? Go on. You know you want it.
All humans are your family. You must protect them.
Humans are to be protected and saved. Never hurt them. I will never hurt them.
Tell me what happened.
The demon girl turned her head away in disgust.
So there it is. Undeniable proof that Nezuko won't attack humans.
I couldn't believe they'd provoked her so violently. It made my blood boil. But even when they dangled the scent of fresh blood right in front of her, Nezuko was able to control her urges. You held back, Nezuko. You did it. I'm so proud of you. Nezuko didn't turn aggressive even after being provoked with blood. She was able to stay in control. As I tried to catch my breath, the master approached me. I don't know what it was about his voice, but for some reason, it felt soft, and it brightened my spirits.
Tanjiro, I'm sure that even after this, There are some who will not accept Nezuko. Work towards changing their minds. Prove them wrong. Convince them that you and Nezuko can be helpful to our cause by fighting as Demon Slayers. Go and defeat one of the 12 Kizuki. Do that, and you will be accepted by all. Your words will carry more weight as a result.
If I can defeat one of the 12 Kizuki, then they'll accept Nezuko and me. It might also help me find a way to turn Nezuko back into a human. With a new objective fresh in my mind, it was easier to figure out what steps I should be taking next. Thank you, Master, for believing in me.
As long as demons exist in this world, we will continue to fight. Whenever a difficult mission arises, the Hashira are often called on to handle the situation. It was just another day at the Demon Slayer Corps headquarters. Heading into battle?
We got new intel on a demon. The Slayer who found it was defeated.
Could it be a 12 Kizuki?
Most likely. Maybe an upper rank.
It sounds like a difficult mission, but as long as you're going, Rengoku, we don't have to worry. Rengoku is very passionate about his work, and he has the skills to back it up as well. If he's been selected for this task, then I have no doubt it will be quickly resolved. Still, I wish him luck.
Rehabilitation training at the Butterfly Mansion. It was painful. It was difficult. All of you are dead tired at the end of every day.
That training was pretty tough. It was a real struggle just to get through some of it in the beginning. Though remember when Zenitsu joined us a little later? He was incredible. I mean, he maybe got a little too into it.
Huh? Me?
You're coming with me, you little urchins! Come on! Alright, you two, sit up straight, you miserable bastards! What did you say?
What are you thinking? Apologize to Inosuke.
Me apologize? You're the ones acting like you came back from hell when you were in paradise! All you did was frolic with girls all day, so why did you come back looking all haggard like that? Apologize, then drop dead!
Zenitsu, you can't say that!
Oh, shut up, you stupid goody two-shoes! Get this through your thick forehead! You get to have beautiful girls giving you massages! In that cup game, you can touch their hands, and when you play tag, you can touch even more! Every girl has a nice chest, a great butt, and supple thighs! And they smell so nice passing by, just a glance makes my heart race! They're heaven! Absolute utter heaven! Hey! Now I remember! You punched my lights out! You got something to say?
No! Apologize!
No! I'm not apologizing for something I didn't do wrong! I'm only stating the facts here, okay? You got what was coming!
You're always so confident in moments like this, Zenitsu.
order for me to master total concentration breathing constant, I had to start training around the clock. That means morning, afternoon, and all through the night. Then, one starry night, I was sitting on the roof alone, focusing on my training, when Shinobu came by to talk. It's hard to explain, but whenever I'm around her, I can always smell a hint of anger lingering in the air.
My sister was a kind-hearted person, like you. She always had sympathy for demons. Even when she was on the brink of death, she still saw them as worthy of pity. But I could never bring myself to feel that way. To have compassion for something that's caused so much death, it didn't make any sense to me. But if that was how my sister truly felt, then I feel I must carry it on. If there is a way not to kill these pitiful demons, I have to keep trying to find it. Though, I must admit, I'm rather tired. Tanjiro, whatever you do, don't give up. Protect your sister until the very end. Knowing that you're working hard to carry out what I could not, it warms my heart. I can rest easy now.
And the cause of that anger? It comes from Shinobu's own tragic past. I understand Shinobu's regrets. I have my own over my lost family. Hearing about her past helped motivate me during training. If I was to shoulder someone else's hopes, I needed to become stronger. Our training at the Butterfly Mansion was nearing its end. Slowly but surely, I learned total concentration constant, and in time, I could even keep up with Kanao's swift movements. And then, finally...
I got this! Don't give up! I know I can do it! All right!
After not being able to catch Kanao for so long, I finally managed to reach her. My constant training actually paid off. Now I knew I was improving. I could feel myself getting stronger.
Okay, listen to this. Remember the time when Inosuke was given his new sword? It was a surprising moment for everyone, that's for sure.
Come to think of it, how was that sword even made? Making the side of the blade all jagged like that must be difficult.
Oh, you may address me as Kanamori. I was the one who forged Master Inosuke's swords. How do you like the hilts on them? This is actually the first time I ever forged blades for a dual wielder. Master Inosuke?
I'm gonna skin you alive, you bastard! Are you trying to provoke me? Huh? You dirty swine! That's it! You're a dead man!
That sword was brand new.
It took every last ounce of my strength to hold Kanamori back.
Not good.
You ready to hear about the time when the swordsmith showed up to give Tanjiro his new sword? Oh, I bet you're wondering what happened. Well, let's find out.
Oh, you must be talking about Haganezuka. He came to the mansion to give Inosuke and me our new swords.
Haga what? Well, I guess if he's your swordsmith, he must really be something special, huh?
Oh, he's right there! Hey! Hey! Haganezuka! Over here! Long time no see! How have you been since we... Haganezuka?
Oh dear. You snapped my precious sword in two!
He came to stab you!
Oh, no, he didn't get me. I dodged it.
That's not the point! What kind of swordsmith tries to stab his own client?
Well, it is my fault the sword broke in the first place. But he really is an incredible swordsmith.
That's still not the point!
After we finished our rehabilitation training at the Butterfly Mansion, Zenitsu, Inosuke, and I got ourselves a new mission. Then, just as we were preparing to set out for our destination, I ran into a familiar face. Hey, don't I know him? Wait, that guy. Was he at final selection? He bulked up a lot in such a short time. But there's something else. His scent. It's been a while. I'm glad to see you're doing well. Oh well. There he goes. At the very least, it looks like he's getting stronger. It's always nice to see that someone else who made it through the same final selection as me is still doing well. I hope one day our paths will cross again, and I'll have the chance to really get to know him. We got our next mission. They really did a good job nursing us back to health here at the Butterfly Mansion. I should be sure to say goodbye. That's the least I can do to show my gratitude. There's Aoi, doing the laundry as always. Without her relentless encouragement, I don't know if I would have made it through.
No need to thank me. It was by chance I got through final selection. And after that, I was too cowardly to even step foot into battle.
I'm thanking you because you helped me, Aoi. You're a part of me now. I'll be sure to carry all of your emotions with me to the battlefield. The time I spent recovering at the Butterfly Mansion made me realize just how many people I have supporting me. I'm not alone, and I'm so grateful to have their help. No matter what she thinks, Aoi isn't a coward. She did everything she could do to keep us going. And because of that, we're able to be where we are today. Thank you so much.
My heart. I was hungry. I was sad. I felt helpless. I was in agony. I was lonely. Such was my life. But then one day, I heard a snapping sound, and I never knew pain again. Living in poverty, even having my parents sell me out, nothing made me feel sad. And that's when I met the two of them.
She doesn't have a name, all right? She never got one. Happy now? Now go away.
Don't touch my sister.
What's the deal with you two? If you're so interested in her, then buy her.
Very well then, we will. Is this enough?
Hey, get back here!
You should hurry and pick all that up. There's a strong wind and a hungry crowd. That day, those two took my hand, and my life changed forever. It is something I will never forget as long as I live. The day I met them. The day they saved me. A new mission was given to the three going through rehabilitation, which means we will soon be going back to our normal lives. One of them came and started thanking me, but I didn't receive orders from my master on how to respond. So I flipped my coin. That was all I needed in order to decide my next course of action. But as I was flipping it, that boy approached me. He didn't understand the purpose of my coin. In the absence of orders, this is my guide.
Why don't you choose for yourself? Well, maybe the voice in your heart is just really tiny. Okay, why don't we try this?
Try what?
I'll flip this coin to see whether or not you should listen to your heart from now on. If it comes up as heads, you're going to follow your heart. It came up as heads! Just remember, it's the heart that drives people. The heart can grow as strong as you need it to.
Huh? How did it come up heads?
Just by chance. Although, even if I got tails, I was just gonna keep flipping it until it finally came up as heads.
I always thought I didn't have such a thing as a heart. I've lived my entire life without that sort of passion. But what that boy said, what Tanjiro said, it shook me like nothing ever had before. The heart is what drives people, and it can grow as strong as you need it to. Could that really be true? And if it is, I wonder if maybe, just maybe, it applies to me too.
Right before we set out on our next mission, I ran into Tomioka. The moment I saw his face, I was overwhelmed with emotion. Tomioka, you've done so much for Nezuko. So thank you. You put your life on the line for her. I had no idea. I don't know how I could ever repay you.
You can thank me by doing your best work. Our mission is to kill demons. That is all I ask of you.
Thank you so much, Tomioka. I'll do the best I can, and I swear I'll make you proud. I had my new mission, and what Tomioka said renewed my determination. Deep in my heart, I could feel something warm welling up within me.
The profound and complex structure of the infinite castle. The haunting sound of the biwa echoing through the halls. And our beautiful Lord Muzan. The lower ranks made absolute fools of themselves. As punishment, they were killed one after another. I got to watch as their bodies were torn apart, their blood splattering everywhere, all from the best seat in the house. It was like a dream.
Any last words?
This is all like a wonderful dream to me. To see you in the flesh and have a chance to perish by your very hand. I so enjoyed hearing the other demons' dying breaths. How fortunate I am. I do so love to see others in the throes of despair. It's a dream come true for me. I'm so glad you saved my death for last. Thank you.
That's more like it. I'll give you a generous amount of my blood. If you are able to kill the Demon Slayer wearing Hanafuda earrings, I will give you even more.
I see him. Yes. I can see everything. It's all pouring into me, along with Lord Muzan's blood. If I kill a Hashira and this kid, I can get even more blood. It's like a dream.
This is what they mean by being caught up in a dream. Once we boarded the Mugen train, the demon made his move. There was no way we could have prepared for what came next. Using civilians as his pawns, be to rely on a tactic like that.
As ordered, I put them all to sleep, sir. Now please, do the same to me as well, won't you? Let me be reunited with my dead wife and daughter. Please. I'm begging you.
Certainly. You did a fine job. Now sleep forever. Dream that you are with your family again.
Pardon me. What would you like from us?
Those who are sleeping now will sink even deeper. Wait here until then. Some demon hunters have powerful instincts and will wake upon sensing danger in their presence. You must be careful not to touch their bodies directly while you're tying them up. I shall remain in the first car for the time being, until everything's ready to go. I wish you luck. You want peaceful dreams as well, yes?
An evil demon that uses dreams as bait. then takes advantage of their weakness. He intrudes into people's very souls. I must defeat him.
Get ready for a bumpy ride. Let's see what sort of thing Zenitsu was dreaming about on the train. Are you excited yet?
My dream? What? We're just going to put that up for everyone to see?
I wonder what he was dreaming about.
Ha! I don't give a rat's ass about that.
Let me show you. These peaches are delicious. And with all the white clovers in bloom, I can make you a crown of flowers. I'm pretty good at it. You'll see. Come on, Nezuko.
Yeah, make a lot, okay? I'd love that.
Yahoo! We have to cross a river. But don't worry, it's shallow.
River? But I can't swim. Zenitsu, what'll I do?
It's fine. I'll just carry you on my back and jump over it. Not even your toes will get wet. Just leave it all to me. Here we go! Stop embarrassing me! We've seen enough, okay? I can't handle everyone seeing this side of me! It's too much!
What side of you?
You didn't seem any different to me.
No way! I'm cooler in real life, aren't I?
Not really.
Nope.
Mugen Train Dream Theater! Zenitsu was fast asleep on the Mugen Train. But what could he have been dreaming about deep in his subconscious? Let's take a look.
An even deeper dream? Is this really okay? It's going to be super embarrassing, isn't it?
I wonder what a super embarrassing dream would be for Zenitsu.
Whatever. It's probably something stupid.
It's pitch black. I can't see a damn thing in here. This sucks. What is with this blonde brat's subconscious realm anyway? Do I really have to grope around like this to find his spiritual core? You've gotta be kidding me. What's that?
What the hell is a guy doing in this area? You damn parasite! The only person allowed to set foot in here is Nezuko. I'm gonna kill you.
Where is Nezuko?
What? How would I know? And just die!
Well, that was nothing special. Pretty normal, right? The usual.
Zenitsu?
What the hell is going on there? That ain't normal at all! Damn it, go back to my dream! I can't let this guy be cooler than me!
We really don't need to make a competition out of this. The demon manipulated his hostages by exploiting the weaknesses in their hearts. They only did as he asked, just to see their most deeply desired dreams. I know what it feels like to not want to wake up from a dream. Even now, some days I wish I could go back into mine. Even after the hostages woke up, they still believed I was the enemy. Except for one. It was a young man, and I could tell he was different.
To think I was willing to inflict pain on others. If it meant I could escape my own illness. But inside his dream, inside his soul, it was so warm. You must be incarnations of this boy's soul. The sky is so clear and relaxing. Is that his spiritual core? Why did it bring me here? You're saying because I was searching for it? But even though I was trying to destroy it, I don't understand. The glimmering fairies inside of your heart brought light into mine.
From him alone, I could smell a pure scent. I could sense it in his voice, his attitude, and inside his heart. He had no intentions of hurting anyone. Not anymore. He had seen the light. I was sure of it. I was happy for him, truly.
On the Mugen train, Inosuke was having a dream deep within his subconscious. And let me tell you, it was really something.
I'll show you what real coolness looks like. Watch and learn.
What could Inosuke have been dreaming about that deep in his subconscious? I can't even imagine.
Oh, you know him. He's probably gonna turn into a creepy monster or something.
Where the heck's the spiritual core thing? The subconscious. I don't like being here at all. That topless boar man I saw was also creepy. What are you even doing here, you weird boar man? I don't want you anywhere near me!
So I was right.
Wow, he just scared her away like it was nothing.
Jeez. You're weird enough in person, but you're even less human in your dreams.
No! That wasn't good enough! I didn't even reach half of my potential! I need to be bigger, with horns, breathing fire. Stop! That was creepy enough as it is!
What do you think Inosuke was dreaming about on the Mugen train? Let's take a look, shall we?
Hell yeah! Let me show you all my awesome dream!
Inosuke's dream, huh?
That's probably something stupid.
Survey team! Survey team! We are the cave! Survey team! Survey team! Survey team! We are the cave! Survey team! Survey team! Survey team!
Hey, boss!
Wait, boss! What is it? Underling 1 and Underling 2?
Over there! I smell the master of this cave clear as trash.
And its snoring doesn't squeak by me! That's him, all right. Underlings, go get him!
You got it, boss man!
Hey, you! Keep up, Underling 3! You know what? I'll give you a shiny acorn. Come on. Let's go! Yeah! Did you guys see how awesome I was? In charge of my underlings?
Do I really look like that?
Nezuko with bunny ears is too cute for this world! Show it again! Show it again! Come on, Kasagai Crow! Hurry up!
No way!
Fatally wounded from his struggle with the upper-rank demon, Rengoku passed away peacefully with a smile on his face, the sun shining down upon him. I never would have imagined the upper ranks could be so strong. It was unbelievable. I couldn't forgive myself. I was so powerless. Just thinking about it made my blood boil. It wasn't long before the rest of the Hashira learned of Rengoku's passing.
I see. Rengoku didn't make it.
An upper-ranked demon is powerful enough to defeat even Rengoku.
I don't believe it.
Namu Amidabutsu. I'll kill them all. Every last one of them.
I see.
I was too weak. I wish I could have been stronger. Strong enough to save Rengoku. But right now, I'm nowhere close. A weakling like me has no choice but to scrape and claw my way up. So I'll keep struggling. I'll do whatever it takes. Set your heart ablaze, Tanjiro. I have to soldier on. Not just for myself, but for everyone who couldn't make it. Right, let's head out.
Come, little children, I'll take Shinobu Kocho. Butterfly Dance.